welcome to episode 3 of Out of Wenger's Shadow. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're away to Lyon. I'll then play Brest in the Coupe de France off camera, and I'll bring you back for the home game against Clermont. And we'll then round up the January transfer window. So let's get straight into it. And the Lyon game is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the Lyon game, and it is Lafont in goal, back four of Cosa, Palois, Castelletto and Amion. It's Augusto behind Mutisami and Chirivella in midfield, Bamba on the left, Coco on the right, Mohamed up front. So let's submit the team and go and get into the match. Okay, here we are then, match time. So let's see if we can grab the victory away to Olympic Lyon and end our 3-match winless sequence. So we'll kick things off, and as always we'll let the first 10 minutes elapse before we do anything. Lyon are down in 12th. And we have dropped down to 7th with our winless run, but we're only 2 points off the top 4, so we're not a million miles away. And it is Lyon on the attack, but we managed to clear it, but only as far as I'm not even sure who that was. And thankfully, Lafont has made the save to preserve the blank score sheet. Cherky with the ball in, header away, doesn't get the job done, and it's crossed in, and Lafont grabs hold of that, and the highlight comes to an end. I think a demand more. In fact, that wasn't what I pressed onto, and we've given away a penalty. Being reviewed. I don't think this is going to be overturned, and it's not, so it will be a penalty to Lyon, and it's Ainsley Maitland-Niles who is going to take the spot kick, and he beats the keeper. Lafont goes the right way, but it goes underneath him. It's his first goal for Lyon, and it is Lyon 1, Nantes 0. So not the start we were looking for. But we're on the attack now. Amion turns, plays it back. Castelletto. Coco's ball forward is inaccurate, but we've won it back. Mutisami into Bamba, who crosses, and Mohamed buries the chance. It is Lyon 1, Nantes 1. We've played 31 minutes, and that should lift us back into 7th, hopefully. It hasn't. We're still 8th, but we're only a point off the top 6. Half time then, Lyon 1, Nantes 1. Let's get into the dressing room. My assistant has told them they've done well and they deserve to win. So let's make a couple of changes. Bamba is carrying a knock, so we'll bring on Traore, and Cosa is tiring, so we'll bring on Duverne, and we'll get out there for the second half, and let's see if we can turn 1 point into 3. So once again we'll wait 10 minutes before we do anything. Right, demand more. And in terms of substitutions, Mustafa Mohamed is tiring. I'll bring on Ganago. He needs to play as an advance forward, so I'm going to change that. Amion is shattered. We'll bring on Malquit. And Chirivella can be replaced by Sissoko. And it does look like it's going to end 1-1, but there will be one more highlight. Malquit with the throw in. Coco gives it back to him. Coco gets it back And Ganago's put the ball in the net, but is it going to count? There is an appeal for offside. And the goal is given. So it is Lyon 1, Nantes 2. And that is the full-time score. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and the home game against Clermont. The team for this one is Lafont in goal, back four of Koza, Palwa, Comer and Amion. Kirivella behind Augusto and Sissoko in midfield. Simon on the left, Mole on the right, and it says Kadawiri up front. But, that's because Mohamed is injured. But I'm actually going to change that and put Ganago up front. And he needs to be an advance forward. So we will put him onto advanced forward. I'll submit the team. And I'll see you in a moment in the dressing room. Okay, well, as normal, we can't see what my assistant has said to the players, but to a man they are composed, which is absolutely brilliant. So let's get into the action and see if we can get our first win in a while. So here we go. Let's get underway and let's get that result. And we need the league table back up there. As you can see, we're currently 5th in that table, but we will have played a game more than a lot of teams around us. So we really do need to win this one and make it count. And we very nearly took the lead. Simon picks up the loose ball. Highlight comes to an end. 20 minutes in. We've had the better of it, but we'll demand more. And it's Kofries with the throw-in near his own corner flag. And they managed to play their way out of trouble. Cham, crossfield ball, finds Oloski. Back to Manyan. And Cham shoots and scores. And it's Nantes 0, Clermont 1. And that's not the start we needed. Demanding more. And right, Palwa's not playing well. So really think could probably take him off in the first half at the moment. But Amion picks up the loose ball. It's fed to Mole. Sissoko on the right. Held up, but he'll keep it in. Mole to Augusto. Spreads it left to Koza. Simon to Koza to Augusto. Mole. And the shot is easily saved by the keeper. And I am going to take Palwa and Kirivella off at half time. And in fact, Augusto as well, probably. We've been terrible according to my assistant. I agree with him. So Palwa needs to come off. Zeze can come on for him. Kirivella needs to come off. And we'll bring Divan on for him. Augusto, I'm going to have to just move. And in fact, I'm not going to bring Divan on. I'm going to bring... What am I going to do? I could put Mole into midfield. And then Divan, instead of coming on, we can bring Traore on. And that will probably do. Amion's playing well. He could move into the centre if we needed him to. But I'm going to leave it like that for now. We'll start the second half. We'll demand more. And next change is going to be Simon. Coming off is going to be Bamba. Oh, sorry, coming on is going to be Bamba. Sissoko to Mole. Simon to Koza. Augusto to Amion. Amion shoots. Amion scores. And it's 1-1. 57 gone. And we are level. But even that isn't what we need. We need a win. We'll go to 32 points. We'll go up to 5th. And hopefully we can score again and go back into the top 4. Zeze to Kumar. Into Sissoko. Gets away from his man. Finds Amion. Sissoko again. Cuts it back. And Florent Mollet buries the opportunity. And it is Nantes 2, Clermont 1. We've turned it around. We've got 25 minutes to go. And Ganago's having a poor game up front. I'm going to bring Kadawiri on up there to see if he can have more of an impact. As the ball ends up rather fortunately in the arms of Lafont. We're into the last 20 minutes. And the question is what the final substitution should be. As Clermont equalise for a second time. Kadawiri with the own goal. And I am going to take off Koza and bring on Bertrand. We're going attacking. We're demanding more. And hopefully we can get something. But unfortunately, we are going to be on the end of a defeat. And there it is. In fact, it's not. It's a draw. Nantes 2, Clermont 2. I'll be back in a moment to round up the January transfer window. Okay, well, it is now the 31st of January, and that is transfer deadline day. So time to round up the January transfer window. And as you can see, nominally 2 players coming in and 1 going out. But you'll notice that the same name appears on both sides. So Nathan Zeze left for Inter Milan for 9.75 million, potentially rising to 12.25 million. But they have loaned him back to us for the rest of the season. And the only actual signing we've made is Ayumu Seko from Grasshopper Zurich for 3.5 million, rising to an eventual 7.5 million. So let's take a look at him. He is a centre-back. He's 23, 3 caps for Japan, and valued at 10 to 11 million pounds. So we've paid around about the right amount of money for him overall, and I'm delighted to get him in. He's 4 stars of current ability, 4 stars of potential, so absolutely delighted with that. And that, as I say, was our only piece of January business. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the Ligue table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table then, and with 19 games gone, so we're just past the halfway stage, 15 more games to go. We've got 10 wins, 5 draws, 4 defeats, 35 points on the board, 7 adrift of leaders Paris Saint-Germain, but only 2 behind second place Monaco. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And I am going to bring you back for Marseille away and Strasbourg at home in the middle of March. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.